Thanks, Matt. There's a state program that pays family members to care for their elderly loved ones in the comfort of their own home. We know a lot of our older folks want to be in their own space. It is called the CT Adult Family Living Foster Caregiver Program. And joining us this morning to talk all about it is Julie Cruz. She is a registered nurse at Assisted Living Home Care Services. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm so excited to have you here and to hear all about this program.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is a big task for caregivers who are looking after their older family members. So first off, let's just start by talking about some warning signs that caregivers need to be on the lookout for that may indicate their loved one might need a little help.
Forgetfulness, confusion. Many times you see that they're neglecting their personal hygiene. A lot of times you'll get the phone call from the physician's office that they haven't been attending their doctor's appointments. You'll see the past due bills. A lot of it is just neglect is the first thing that you'll see.
Sometimes our loved ones are in denial about their forgetfulness.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's something probably a lot of you can relate to. All right, up next, tell us about the state's AFL program and how that works.
So the Adult Family Living Program is a part of the Connecticut Home Care Program for the Elderly, which is a waiver program through the Department of Social Services. The senior that needs the assistance would need to be 65 and older. The person providing the care needs to be 18 years old and must live with the elderly person. I do have some bad news to report, though. Husbands and wives do not get paid for taking care of one another.
Okay.
So that's
when you signed on the dotted line, you were supposed to do that for free.
Yes, that's exactly true. They hold us to the vows of in sickness and in health.
Yes.
So yes.
Okay.
And the person could the elderly could either be a Medicaid recipient, and if they're not, they can still qualify for the home care program by falling under what we call state funded.
Okay.
Yep.
Are there any other qualifications that must be met?
Well, they need assistance with activities of daily living. It can be as little as 1 or 2 activities that need assistance, like bathing, dressing, or it can be the highest level, which is the level 4, which means they need assistance with everything.
Yeah.
Those are more nursing home appropriate at that point.
Well, this sounds like a really great program. Can you share a couple of stories about the positive impact this has had on families?
The nice thing about it is that the caregiver gets a weekly stipend. It can be up to $500 a week. It's tax-free, although it is reportable income. A registered nurse like myself comes out every 6 or 7 weeks to visit with the family. We're non-medical, so we don't provide any hands-on care, but we are there to provide resources, guide the family as their loved one is aging in place at home. You know, you're not trained to do this, so it's nice to have a professional come in and just be like that sounding board, and we have a visit to kind of help you through that process.
And I love that you all, not only provide the resource to make sure the family member in need gets the help that they need, but you're also supporting the caregiver, because oftentimes family, they do jump in, but they may not know exactly, how much it's actually going to require.
Right.
The time of themselves, their mental health, their own physical abilities. So it is great that you're offering support to both parties.
Yes, and that's the main thing. We want to make sure that the caregiver is taking care of themselves, that they are taking some time. We also do offer respite services. Our agency has hourly aides that can come in just for 4 hours or less to kind of give that caregiver a break so they can do things for themselves and then go back to being a caregiver.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here.
you.
Really quickly before we head out, where can people find out more information about the program?
Please go onto our website, www.assistedlivingct.com, or simply give us a call at 203-634-8668.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.